Ringling Brothers Official Route Book, 1892. This was owned by G.O.V. Gray. Season 92, Ringling Brothers, World's Greatest Shows. Permanent address, Janesville, Wisconsin. Okay, bear with me here. There's the Ringling Brothers. And the official route book. World's Greatest Railroad Shows. Compiled by O.H. Kurtz. 1892. Parties wishing a copy of this route book may enclose money order for $1. Opera House Building, Chicago, Illinois. Dedication. To my girl, wherever she is and wherever she may be, this little volume is respectfully dedicated. P.S. As my girl has gone clear back on me since writing the above, I respectfully dedicate this book to Hey Rube, King of the Sawdust, who never went back on a circus man. Introduction. Among the nobler managers of America who have sought to make the current amusement era an age of better metal, the Ringling Quintet stand proudly eminent, poised upon 5 of the highest peaks that are known to the circus world. They are now in the full flush of fame and fortune. Great, glorious gains and rousing round recipients receipts have heaped their coffers full. With lucky stars on the foreheads, sound enjoyment, they still aspire to grow from more to more. To see them plumed with victory is pleasant, for their record is white as linen. They treat the public as friends, and the level scales of justice hang over all their doings. They have never stopped to questionable methods. They have always believed that being sharp is all right, and being sharpers all wrong. With banners of victory flying and bugles triumph blowing, their show has closed the eventful season of 1892. It has scored a tremendous business all along the line. From the first drum taps sounded clear down to the closing stand. Many thanks are due to the various heads of departments for their noble and faithful work. To those who bore the good tidings, the very grandest advance brigade organized by a circus, our very special thanks are warmly due. So wide was their billing that Ringling Day ceased being a town affair, and its business drained the population of counties. To all the motley army of employees, 1,000 thanks are due for their high department and ever-efficient service. They take their cue from the Ringling Brothers, who work with that harmonious accord which makes a combine of brothers the strongest partnership known. As the hands' 5 fingers of different length when bent are seen to meet equally, so the 5 Ringlings bent to their work. They have one common stature and merge to the common harmony. In compiling this book, I have had a full sway over manuscript, and for everything contained therein, I am strictly and solely accountable. No doubt there are lines that might have been blue-penciled, and perhaps, as in case of the man with the second concert announcement, there is something I forgot to mention. My business as a circus juggler would hardly require me to juggle the English language, and besides, there are spots on the sun and flies on Nancy Hanks. And now, lovely or lively reader, as the sex you may be, I submit my first and last route book. Whoever you chance to be, I trust you will live a happy life, and die of extreme old age. I am yours without a murmur, O. H. Kurtz. Ringling Brothers, world's greatest shows. A city of tents with a marvelous population. Season of 1892. Okay, this goes into the department superintendents. William F. Weldon, musical director. Look at all these things that they have here. Superintendent of canvas, assistant, superintendent of ring stock, baggage stock, menagerie, elephants, candy stands, properties, male wardrobe, ladies wardrobe, dining pavilion, mechanics, chandelier department, Pinkerton detectives, superintendent of concert, superintendent of inside tickets, and superintendent of reserved seats. Financial staff. Otto Ringling is the treasurer. And then they have A. W. Melzel, assistant treasurer and accountant. And Mr. Al Ringling is the ghost. That's interesting. Miscellaneous officials. Okay, let's get this better. Jules Turner. Okay, mail agent, hotel agent, route writer, tonsorial artist, theatrical news agent, king of ice water, general cyclone indicator. Oh, the writer here, O.H. Kurtz, is the stenographer. That makes sense. Surgeon, Hotel de Haas, parade inspector, and Pony Express. Advanced advertising department. Router and railroad contractor, general advertising agent, press agent, contracting agents, special agents, an agent of advertising program. Car number 1, the Cannonball. This is advertising cars. A.G. Ringling is the manager. Boss. Then they have a Boss Bill poster, a lithographer, 2 of them, and 2 programmers. It is fascinating how many different things went into putting together a circus. So, a whole bunch more of bill posters. Car number 2, the Thunderbird. Brigade of Rustlers. Charles Ellis, manager. Another bill poster, lithographer, and programmer. Wow. Car number 3, the Battle Bolt. They have a brigade of hustlers, a boss bill poster, a lithographer, and more bill posters. Car number 4, the War Eagle. Brigade of Warriors, Charles Walter, manager. Boss bill poster, lithographer, more bill posters. Ticket department. Otto Ringling is the general superintendent. And they have an assistant, a city ticket agent, door tenders, Henry Ringling, principal door tender, assistants, reserve seat ticket sellers. They have a superintendent in charge of tickets and other assistants. Sorry, there we go. Reserve seat ushers, railroad department, pullers, trainmen, size of train. First section, 4 stock, 2 coaches, 9 flats total. Second section, 2 stock, 2 elephant, 3 coaches, 6 flats total. Number of advanced cars, 4. Grand total of cars is 32 cars. The sleeping car department, the mechanical department. They have a designer, a carver, a blacksmith, a fireman and blacksmith, a buggy man, an oiler, and a carpenter. Property men. All the different rings have their different peoples. Stages have their peoples. Canvas department. The big top men. Blue seat men. So that looks like people that put up the big top. Reserve seat, oblong men, horse tent men, sideshow canvas men, ring makers, hippodrome track men, guard rope men, stake pullers, and more stake pullers. Big top stake and chain wagon, big top rope wagon, oblong stake and chain wagon, canvas wagon, Ringling Brothers wardrobe tent, flags on the big top, sailmaker, ticket wagon man, front door policeman, and back door policeman. Dimensions of canvas, 1892, big top length 380 feet, round top 180 feet, 4 50-foot middle pieces. Oblong, length 280, round top 80 feet, 5 40-foot middle pieces. Dressing room top length 100 feet, round top 70 feet, connections oblong 15 feet, dressing room 30 feet, main entrances 25 feet, oblong guy ropes 15 feet, dressing room guy ropes 15 feet. Total of triple tent measurements front to back door 860 feet. Sideshow length 120 feet, round top 80 feet, 140-foot middle piece. Added to above 980 feet. Horse tents 6, 7 pole pavilions, each 70 to 40 feet. Combined length 420. Dining pavilions 2 7 pole, each 70 by 40 feet. Aggregate length 140. Wardrobe tent, round top 30 feet. Grand total length of the whole Great White City of tents, 1,570 feet, or nearly 1/3 of a mile. Hundreds of miles of rope are used to seam and uphold the canvas. The chandelier department. Daily supply 3.5 barrels of gasoline and 25 gallons of coal oil. Big top lights 18, oblong 12, sideshow 4, beacons 9, torches 79, lanterns 12. Total lights in charge 134. Impressive. Wardrobe department. Ringling Brothers Menagerie, a splendid, well-cared-for collection of the monarchs of desert and jungle and the creatures of sky and plain. Cages and animals in regular order. Beautiful tropical birds, silver bear, sable antelope, pair of South American llamas, African zebras, South American tapir, many merry monkeys, Beautiful ibex, Russian deer, young ibex, Asiatic lion and 3 cubs, pair of Mexican lions, African lion and lioness, pair of Royal Bengal tigers, puma and leopard, giant white Nile hippopotamus, pair of African hyenas, a pair of South American jaguars, pair of Australian kangaroos, monkey-faced comedians, mammoth grizzly bear, anteaters, armadillo condor, pair of African ostriches, magnificent mountain lions, gnu or horned horse, black swans, white peacocks, golden pheasants. Wow. The den men. They take care of 4 cages of lions, tigers, hyenas, hippopotamus den, all the animals. Elephant men. Names of the elephants: Babe, Jules, Fanny, Zip, Queen, Lou. Camel men. Keepers of equine wonders. Prince Chaldean, mane 9 feet 3 inches. Bird, the demon or hairless horse. Middle uncaged collection. 2 camels, 4 dromedaries, 2 elk, 2 zebus or sacred cattle of India, 1 African water buffalo, 15 Icelandic, Welsh, and Shetland ponies, 3 trick mules, bird, the wonderful hairless horse, and Prince Chaldean, the long-maned Percheron beauty. Ring stock. Private grooms, stallion grooms, ring stock grooms, hippodrome stock, pony boys, jockeys, baggage stock, stablemen, 8 horse drivers, 6 horse drivers, they really had their own city. 4 horse drivers, Hotel de Miller. Proprietor, purchase agent, steward, shift cook, second cook, third cook, pastry cook, pantry man, butcher, campfire, wood chopper, water, pan washer, oil stoves, laundry, head waiter. They had their own little restaurant. Waiters, the Oriental Dining Pavilion, the Occidental Dining Pavilion, Midnight Lunch Cafe, Grand Museum of Marvels. Here the giants, wonders, dwarfs, and curiosities are. Ringling Brothers proprietors, Elf Ringling superintendent, Lou Nichols enthusiastic orator, Harry B. Hoskins the young man eloquent. The above are a trio of most effective speakers. It was always a pleasure to see them boom the business. While words of learned length and thundering sound amazed the simple rustics gathered round. Solicitors. Curiosities and performers. Miss Ida Williams, the mastodonic fashion plate. Miss Bertha Carnahan, Lilliputian princess. Harry Nelson, living skeleton dude. Colonel Gilbert, colossal Mexican giant. Geo Melivan, the wonderful tattooed man. Sultana, Arabian princess. Madame Leland, snake enchantress. William Morton, Arkansas boy giant. Joseph Brunegraf, king of the dwarfs. Lizzie Willie and Lily Cavalerio is the Cavalerio family white Madagascar Moors. Miss Japanese fantastic. Albert Waring, white and black magic. Debonair, Mr. Punch and Miss Judy. Van, the king of ventriloquists. Ringling Brothers Sideshow is the only one in existence that carries a full complement of stage scenery and every other appurtenance necessary for a first-class theatrical exhibition. A glance at this tented palace would induce the compilers of Webster's dictionary to insert the word sideshow in its pages. At present, it is not there. Interesting. Sideshow band. Confectionery departments. Concert. And program. Okay. Ringling Brother Root Book. Concert orchestra, grand military band, band number 1 parade, conveyed in the largest, grandest, and costliest chariot ever brought to America, carved with many monster forms of unicorn and griffin, and gorgeous with shining gold and multitude of leaping, creeping, rampant, and crouching lions. That must be one of the beautiful circus parade wagons. Band number 2 parade, conveyed in a canopied chariot of richly beautiful patterned with a blazing design on either side of 2 lions, golden lions, wreathed in with silver serpents, grand lion head for a tailpiece, and topped with Grecian lyres. Band number 3 parade, transported in the chariot of Neptune, the shepherd of the sea, and showing all the creatures of his flock. Sea nymphs and mermaids riding dolphins and seahorses are breasting golden waves, and sirens luring mariners are seen on the rocks of danger. The field band, conveyed in the beautiful Continental bandwagon of national design and banner colors, and surmounted by the draped living figure of Liberty. All wore blue Continental costumes, crowned with 3 cornered hats in the style of ye olden time. The Bells of Moscow. The giant highway locomotive Hercules. Fred Hodges, engineer, and Harry Smith, fireman. Bugle Brigade inside pageant. Performers, lady artists. Miss May Reed, Principal Bareback. Blanche Reed, bareback. Josie Marks, bareback. Ida LaRue, beautiful menage act. Allie Jackson, menage act. Valet Tybell, perch and impalement acts. Kitty Arcaras, impalement and musical acts. Nettie Carlin, slackwire and serio comic. Molly Reagan, slackwire juggling act. Ella Cook, lady jockey rider. Mae Dawson, fancy skating and sketch. Japanese rope act. And Miss Oki, Japanese ladder of swords. Gentleman artist, Al Ringling, equestrian director. Charles W. Fish, champion principal bareback. Mike Rooney, jockey and principal somersault. Will Marks, principal bareback and carrying axe. Charles Reed, grand carrying axe. Charles Odell, 5-horse tandem and 5-horse act. Master Johnny Rooney, pony tandem act. Joseph Levi, Running Dogs and Two-Horse Act. Dan O'Brien, Principal Leaper. John Monaco, Boneless Wonder. Ashton Brothers, William and Harry, Bars and Brother Axe. Kilmar and McPhee, Bars and Brother. Brazil and Alton, Perch and Brother. Julian Tybell, Perch and Impalement. Signor Acaris, Impalement and Musical Acts. Vernon Brothers, Ben and Chase, Astonishing Flying Return Act. Debonair, Chair Balancing Trapeze. Francisco Guriel, Trapeze and Flying Perch. George Belford, Double Trapeze. Mons Natalie, Learned Pigs, Chair Pyramid, Flying Rings. Lou Sunland, Tutor of Wise Donkeys, Acrobatic and Talking Clown. Jules Tunor, Skilled Juggler and General Clown. Oscar Kurtz, Exponent of Toss Juggling. Bailey Dawson, Scatorial Artist. Harry Gustafus, J.F. Shaver, Clowns. King of the Dudes and German Immigrants. C.H. Clark, General Performer. Francis Reed, Trick Leaper. Fred Madison, Special Concert Attraction. Lady and Gentleman Teams. Will and Josie Marks, Beautiful Carrying Act. Charles Reed and Daughter, Artistic Carrying Act. George Akari and Sister, Impalement and Musical Acts. Julian and Valet Tybell, Perch and Implement Acts. George Bedford and Wife, Daring Double Trapeze. The Dawsons, Bailey and May, Fancy Skating Act. The Mikado's Troupe of Royal Japanese from the city of Yedo, whose feats invade the realm of the impossible. I'm not going to try to pronounce all those names. Leapers and tumblers as they stood on the run. Catchers carried the banner. Ringmasters. Four-horse chariot drivers. Roman standing riders. Lady jockeys. Gentlemen jockeys. Runners. Tandem riders. Elephant race riders. Camel race riders. Clown sulky race riders. Sack race. And wheelbarrow race. Okay, and this is the official program. I think we're going to start part 2 right there.